Find the zero of the function. Okay, two choices really on this one. We can do it by hand or we can do it with our calculator. I'm going to show you calculator first because that's the a little bit easier way of doing it. Okay, so on your calculator, you want to get a nice clean graph. So I'm just going to okay, and you want to type in the 1/3 x plus 1/5. Okay, so 1/3 x, control divide, 1/3 x plus control divide, 1/5. Yeah, okay, 1/3 x plus 1/5. Okay, we hit enter, and we see this lovely graph. Okay, but what we're interested in is where is it crossing the x-axis, because that's what it means to have a zero. So if we do menu 5, 1 to trace, it looks like the intercept is over here, and in fact it comes up and says 0 right there, and that's at -0.6, 0. Okay, so it would be -0.6, 0. Okay, so now we can check that using our algebra skills, because if y is 0, that means r of x is our 0. So we would have 0 equals 1/3 x plus 1/5, and then we would subtract the 1/5 from both sides, and we'd have -1/5 equals 1/3 x, and then we divide by the 1/3, and I'm just going to see, -1/5 divided by 1/3 okay. And that would be -3/5. And you're like, well, -3/5, great, but that you said -0.6. Okay, so just want to show you -3 divided by 5, control enter, is indeed -0.6. Pardon me. Okay, so you can do it tracing or you can do it algebraically. Makes no difference to me. Alright, so find the zero of the function. Again, we can type in the equation. So -6x minus 9. Menu 5, 1, and then we just trace along till we hit the x-axis. It comes up and says 0, which in this case will be at -1.50. Okay. Or you can do 0 equals -6x minus 9. Add the 9 to both sides. So 9 equals -6x. Divide by -6. And we get -1.5. Okay. All right, graph the linear function. Okay, now you don't have to graph it because the graphs are given. So you're going to match the graph to the equation. You can do this again. You can do it by hand, because you recognize that +1 is your y-intercept, because it's the number in the equation without the x. So this is at +1. This one is not, because here's +1. So C is not going to be the right answer. Okay. B is at +1. D is not, because it's +1. So we're down to A and B as our choices. And then I look, this is a negative slope. Negative means it's going down, so B has to be my choice, but I can check that, right? Down 1 and over 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 over 4, and it's down is a negative move. Okay. All right. Your other choice on here would be to use your calculator and graph it and see which of the graphs match. Okay. I'll let you do that one on your own. We're moving on. Okay, number 15, same basic thing. We look, it says positive 1, so going through at 1, not going through at 1, going through at 1, not going through at 1. Okay. And then we have a positive 4 slope. Okay, so positive means it's going up 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1 versus 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1, which is not on the line. So A would be the best choice for 15.